Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Gordon is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Chandler in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Bradley. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Here's Chandler, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Bradley with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up in a wide open look for James. Howard. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Here's Chandler, and Davis sends it back.
I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And here are the Lakers. LeBron dishes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Howard. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Harden outside. Passes it to Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Changes up, and Davis puts it in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
To the middle, here's Howard, and denied. He's whoa!
Hey, hey, hey! Watch out! Watch out!
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Westbrook against Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And here's Bradley from 3. And no good that time. Good D by Westbrook. Shot by Gordon wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Gordon's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. James finds Bradley. The Lakers rebound. Howard, the pass to James. For 3, Caldwell Pope hands it from downtown.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Second is Dwight Howard. Anthony Davis third.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Harden against James. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. The drive by James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
He hits both from the stripe. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. From deep, Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that one's good by Davis.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
For 3, Westbrook.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Caldwell Pope's got 5. The Rockets trail. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Bradley finds James, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
The kick out to Westbrook. Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good from outside.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Bradley drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Harden. Houston in the lead. In the corner, it's Westbrook. He tries for 3. Kept alive. Chandler kicks to Westbrook. Over Caldwell Pope. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Westbrook's got the ball.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Lakers passing it around. Davis kicks to McGee. 4 on the shot clock. To halt the run, here's James. Shoots over Covington, and James gets it to go. LeBron's got 8.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
Here's Westbrook. The Rockets again can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one falls.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
From deep, James. Here's McGee. Trying to get open as Davis. A shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. McGee's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so here is Houston. Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
McLemore's checked in for Houston. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. McGee, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
James dishes to Caldwell Pope. The drive by James, and they take the lead. James has got 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The Rockets with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Inside, here's LeBron. Davis finds McGee. Tries it again. Pass to Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis missing. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
And it's Green missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Well, Greg, it was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. And he makes the first.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Davis. James, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Here's Trent, headed by Green. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Trent. No points in the game yet for him. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's LeBron. Oh!
What if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his bucket. You can count on that.
The Rockets again can't hit. A deep three from Green, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. You see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Austin Rivers, and McLemore is out there with Chandler, and it's Trent in at the two-guard spot.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The pass to Trent. And no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Howard kicks to Kuzma. Over Rivers. And the shot is long. It gets trailed by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Houston making a switch. Harden's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Chandler. That one good for two. Chandler's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Bradley finds Morris. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Chandler with the steal. Harden with it. Working on Green. Harden gets the bucket.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Lakers working the ball around now. But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Out's the pass to Rivers. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Knocked loose. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. And here's Morris for 3. Chandler with the rebound. Gets trailed by 6. Now Rivers. Harden outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 13.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
A 3 from Bradley. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Shoots from 12. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Kuzma, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The 3 from Harden, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Los Angeles has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Kuzma can't get it to go. Houston's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rivers can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And here's Harden for three. Great positioning on the putback. 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And 11 points for Kyle Kuzma.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chandler. Robert Covington subbed in for Daniel House. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark. Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope for 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gordon in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
One's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Harden.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Los Angeles calls timeout. JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. And a switch here also for Houston. Westbrook's checked in. The Lakers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Davis against Covington. They grabbed their own miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Caldwell Pope outside. McGee dishes to Davis. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Used to having a hand in his face, Caldwell Pope likes the challenge of making hard shots.
Here's Westbrook. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kuzma kicks to Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now. Snatched up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caldwell Pope against Westbrook. That one no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Rockets making a switch here. Trent's checked in. The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Out to Kuzma. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Rockets on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Westbrook surveying the D. Back to Tucker. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Lakers trail by 3. Bradley with the ball. Now Covington defending. Kuzma finds McGee. Pulls up from the corner, and he hits the jump shot. Bradley's got his 2nd basket of the night. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Trent gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Trent's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. For 3, drills it in.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gordon for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Kuzma can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this game.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
Here's Gordon. It's out of bounds for the Rockets as Houston retains possession. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. McLemore's checked in for Eric Gordon. 46 seconds left in the first half. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. On the clock.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Bradley kicks to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Covington picks one up. Los Angeles, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Rockets leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 4-3. Westbrook traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, you're doing.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Halfway home, tonight's Western Conference final. Taking a look at the Rockets. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. JaVale McGee is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Outside, Covington. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers with possession here.
Boy, I tell you, the long reach of Covington really bothering shooters. I mean, he enjoys making life difficult for whoever he's assigned to. Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
That evens the score. Bradley's got 8 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Harden, that's good.
Boy, it's amazing to me how easy Harden makes it look. I mean, when he's locked in, it feels like there's nobody that can guard him, and he's right most of the time.
And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. 18 points for him.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. Houston leading by 9. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
LeBron against Harden. Clock at 4. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Houston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Davis from outside off the mark. Rockets leading by 9. And here's Gordon from outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 3 from Brantley, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Chandler. Feeds to Covington. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Launches a 3. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got 12.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Nice break, the Lakers. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Davis in the corner. From outside the arc, James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And here's Bradley from 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those 3s.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Green in for Brantley. Green, good work defensively by Harden. Rockets leading by 9. And then jammed down as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And here's James outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Houston making a switch. Trent's checked in. Rockets on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. It's stolen by Morris. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Already a skilled interior player. At times, when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Pass to Tucker. He kicks to Rivers. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rivers has got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Trent gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here is House. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Trent. House kicks to McLemore. Here's Rivers. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Green passes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open look.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. The feed now to House. McLemore, the pass to Trent. Rivers in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. They get it back. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
There's McLemore. And stolen by Kuzma. To the inside. James. Great pass to set up the lay-in. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On deep. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Rivers. Here's House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's James, guarded by McLemore. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
McLemore, the Rockets with the new 14. McGee with the block. Pass to Morris. McGee trying to break free.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And finished off by LeBron.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fuel fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston, they've got P.J. Tucker. Rivers out there with McLemore. And it's House in at the 4 spot. Here's Caldwell Pope, and easy 2 points on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
No good on the wing 3.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside, Davis. Now the pass to Kuzma. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's not going to go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So for the Rockets, Robert Covington's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. James finds Caldwell Pope. Here is Howard. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 29 in the game.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You got to wrap him up. You got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Here's Harden. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
And Davis puts it in.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Westbrook drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one falls for Westbrook. Good on both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And they double up LeBron. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Westbrook. Covington dishes to Westbrook. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They get it again. Covington kicks to Westbrook to take the lead. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Davis. Here's Howard looking to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Tyson Chandler. And the first one falls. And both free throws good for Howard.
You know but still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Harden outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers trail. Now here's James. Caldwell Pope right side. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Bradley, that's for two. Rockets with the rebound. Covington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. That one is no good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Davis. Shoots over Covington. And it's Davis missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The kick out to Westbrook. It's Covington on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Westbrook, and count it from 19 feet away. Westbrook's got 36.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets leading by 7. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Gordon with surgeon-like precision scoring the ball. Man, I love watching this guy work.
Here's Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Covington. That shot missing. Davis with some nice D.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's LeBron, and yes, it's good. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit power. He's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Here's Harden. Bradley with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
But they get it back. Westbrook with the steal. A shot. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bounce pass Howard. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Caldwell Pope against Westbrook. Covington. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Lakers trail by 3. The drive by LeBron. And it's Davis missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead early. McGee with the block. Down low, Chandler with the steal. Inside, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Eric Gordon has a knack for scoring in big spots of the game. Well done, E.G.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Here's Davis. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Westbrook, and the rejection by James. Westbrook with the bucket. Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Bradley against Westbrook. The offensive rebound.
The leaping ability of Davis easily gets off the ground to throw it down, and he's a quick jumper and decision maker, and he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Harden against Bradley to the left side wing, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Westbrook's got 41. Lakers trailed by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
With it, he's picked up by LeBron. James against Harden. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. They get the rebound. Caldwell Pope for 3. Outside Bradley. Goes up again. McGee the pass to Davis. And here's Bradley from 3. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Congrats, James, on the win. This is a very tough team. What does it mean to beat?
I meant a lot. We wanted to come out here and play with some energy. Guys made shots defensively. It was a gutsy win for us.
I'm sure you'll see these guys again. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.